moved into the apartment because it was cheap. That should have been my first warning. It was on the third floor of an old concrete building at the edge of the city. The kind of place where the hallway lights flicker even when no one's around. The landlord barely asked questions. Cash deposit, no paperwork, no neighbors in sight. Perfect for someone like me, someone who wanted to be alone. The first night was quiet, too quiet. No traffic sounds, no footsteps above, no pipes, just stillness. And then, at 2:13 a.m., I heard it. A knock. 3 soft taps on my bedroom door. I sat up instantly. My heart hammered against my ribs. I lived alone. I stared at the door, waiting for it to happen again. Nothing. I told myself it was the building settling. Old wood, temperature changes. Normal. I went back to sleep. But the next night it happened again. 2:13 a.m., 3 taps. This time, I got up. The hallway outside my bedroom was dark, the air colder than the rest of the apartment. I opened the door quickly, expecting, I don't know what. No one, just the empty corridor leading to the kitchen. I checked every room, closet, bathroom, cabinets. Nothing. After that, the knocking became routine. Every night, 2:13 a.m., 3 taps. It never came from the front door, never from the walls, always my bedroom door, and always when I was inside. I tried staying awake once, sat on the bed with the lights on, watching the door. The clock ticked toward 2:13, 2:12, silence. 2:13, knock, knock, knock. The sound came from inches away. I yanked the door open instantly. The hallway was empty, but something had changed. The bathroom light, which I'd left on, was now off. I froze. I was alone in that apartment. I knew I was, yet the light had been turned off from the inside. That's when I noticed something else. The bathroom door was closed. I never closed it. Slowly, carefully, I walked toward it. The air grew heavier with each step, like the apartment itself was holding its breath. I reached the handle. It was warm. I pushed the door open. The bathroom was dark, empty, but the mirror was fogged, like someone had just taken a hot shower. I stumbled back, panic rising in my throat. That night, I didn't sleep. The next morning, I called the landlord, asked him if anyone else had keys. He hesitated, then said, "You're the only one living there now." Now, the words stuck in my head. I pressed him, asked what he meant. Silence. Then he sighed and told me. The previous tenant had lived alone too. A quiet man, barely seen. One day, neighbors complained about a smell. When they opened the apartment, they found him dead in the bathroom. Heart attack, they said. But here's the part the landlord almost didn't mention. They found him on the floor, facing the bedroom door, as if he'd crawled there, trying to reach it, trying to get out. After that call, I packed immediately. I didn't care about the deposit. I just wanted out. But there was one problem. The front door wouldn't open. The lock turned, the handle moved, but the door didn't budge. Like something on the other side was holding it shut. That's when the lights went out. Every bulb, every outlet. Darkness swallowed the apartment whole. And then, from behind me, 2:13 a.m., 3 taps on the bedroom door. But I wasn't in the bedroom. I was standing in the living room. The knocking came again. Knock, knock, knock. I turned slowly. The bedroom door was closed. I was sure I'd left it open. The handle began to move. Not violently, not forced, just turning. From the inside, the door creaked open a few inches. Darkness pooled inside the room, thicker than the rest of the apartment. Cold air spilled out, carrying the smell of damp tile and something faintly sweet, like rot hidden under soap. Then I saw it, a shape on the floor, crawling, dragging itself toward me, limbs jerking unnaturally, as if they'd forgotten how joints worked. Its head hung too low, neck twisted at an impossible angle, skin pale and stretched. It moved exactly like someone who had died trying to reach a door. It stopped at the threshold. Slowly, its face tilted upward, eyes open, clouded, and fixed on me. Then it spoke. My voice. "Don't open it." I realized something with sickening clarity. It wasn't coming out. It was trying to keep me in. The front door behind me clicked, unlocked. I ran. I didn't pack, didn't look back. I fled down the stairs and out into the street, lungs burning, legs shaking. I never returned. The landlord never answered again. But months later, curiosity dragged me back. I stood across the street, staring up at the third-floor window. My old apartment, lights off, curtains still, empty. Until 2:13 a.m., the bedroom light turned on, and a silhouette moved inside, standing, watching, waiting for someone new.